Omanoil is one of the largest petroleum companies in the Sultanate of Oman. Over the years, Omanoil has earned the reputation of being among the most respected companies in terms of product and service quality. Due to this reason, it becomes more important than ever before that you, the employees of Omanoil, give the best of service to customers at all times. Omanoil filling stations spread across the length and breadth of the Sultanate are our company's face in terms of offering frontline service to our customers. Therefore, the employees at Omanoil filling stations should take advantage of this training video that uses some very simple steps to help you offer the best of service at all times. Health, safety, security and environment. It is the responsibility of the forecourt staff under the direction of the site manager to maintain the filling station in a clean and hygienic condition. Hygiene and appearance. Staff should ensure the following. The area is swept free of debris. Dispensers, nozzles, hoses and pump islands are clean. Rubbish bins are clean and not overflowing. Signs are properly placed and the messages are clearly visible. Office windows are clean. Air compressor and pressure gauges are clean and operating properly. Possible forecourt incidents. Fire and explosions. Spillage and leakage. Vehicular accident or collisions. Physical injuries, burns, cuts, etc. Blackout, electrical problems. Hold-up, robbery. Natural disasters. Personal safety. Be careful and avoid being hit when moving between cars parked near fuel dispensing units. Look out for oncoming vehicles when moving between two islands. Guide customers to enter the islands from the correct directions to avoid accidents. First aid kit. First aid kit is one of the essential items that must be available at UMCO service stations at all times, as part of UMCO's HSSE compliance policy. The first aid kit should be easily accessible to all staff at all times. Fire prevention. The risk of fire can be eliminated by following the safety procedures. Advise customers to switch off engine before dispensing fuel. Do not allow smoking or naked flames near storage or dispensing area of any flammable product. Do not allow the use of mobile phones near the petrol station. Clean up spills of flammable products immediately if the spills occur. Do not allow rubbish, waste or litter to accumulate. Maintain all electrical equipment in safe working condition. Emergency preparedness. It is the responsibility of the site manager to ensure valid, updated emergency telephone numbers are clearly posted in the filling station office. When a new staff is recruited, the site manager should explain the typical dangers faced in a filling station and teach him about the safety procedures to be followed in the event of an emergency. In case of a major spillage, shout "Spill, spill" until all those near the spill area have been alerted. Keep fire extinguishers at hand. Switch off power at emergency switch. Evacuate customers but do not attempt to start vehicles. Alert customers about the spillage and request them not to start car until cleanup has been completed. Do not allow smoking near the area. In the event of an oil spill, cover the entire spillage area with dry sand and sweep up. use a water hose at light pressure to clear the spillage and disperse the vapors. In case of fire, shout "Fire, fire" until all those near the fire have been alerted. Switch off power at emergency switch. If it is safe to do so, attempt to extinguish the fire using appropriate fire extinguishers. Evacuate customers, but do not attempt to start vehicles. Call the fire station. In case of theft or robbery, never argue with the robber. Try to meet all his demands as best as you can. Do not chase the robber. Make mental notes about the robber's appearance, height, color, type of dress, shoes. If the robber is using a vehicle, try to note the registration number of the vehicle. Inform ROP immediately. Report the incident to Omanoil. During robbery, remember the word cork. Cooperate, observe, remember, keep calm. After the robbery, remember the word calm. Call, ask, lock up, make notes. What to do in case of rain? Before start of rain, switch off all fascia and MID lights. Try to do before the rain starts. If there is heavy wind, all loose items such as lubricants, fire extinguishers, sand buckets, etc. should be taken from forecourt and kept inside the store, and card terminal should be kept in office. After rain has stopped, check if the fuel is contaminated with water using water finding paste, or check the ATG system. Stop operations if the fuel is contaminated with water. Inform and follow up with the RBM to clear contaminated product. Send incident report to Omanoil within 24 hours. Use of sand bucket. In the event of a fuel spill, sand should be thrown on the spillage area and the spill swept up. During the cleaning operation, customers should be kept away from the hazard area, and the contaminated sand should be disposed at an approved disposal dump. After sweeping up the sand, the area should be rinsed with clean water. The contaminated sand should be disposed at the local municipality dumping grounds. It should not be mixed with other waste. The site manager should ensure that the sand buckets are filled with loose, dry, clean sand, and they are kept on the pump islands for use in an emergency. Containers for flammable liquids. When you fill a customer's container, check if it is an approved fuel container to fill flammable fuels. And always keep the nozzle in contact with the container while it is being filled. Ensure all such containers are grounded while filling. What to do if you get splashed with fuel? You should take extra precautions to avoid contact of the fuel with skin and eyes. If you are splashed with fuel, wash your skin with soap and water immediately. If clothing is splashed, soak the affected area with water. Then remove the garment and hang out to dry. Make sure it is completely dry before washing it in a washing machine, as wet fuel can pose a fire risk for the washing machine. If fuel gets into your eyes, wash eyes under running water for at least 15 minutes. If your eyes are still sore, seek medical attention. Security. Cash limit for pump attendants. At any point of time, filling station crew should not hold more than 200 Omani rials on his pocket. If the cash is more than 200 rials, filling station crew should hand over additional amount to the site manager, or keep it inside the locked drawer of the safe kept in the office. Site safe. Each filling station should have an allocated safe box inside the office that is properly fixed with concrete. Daily cash should be kept inside the safe after closing of the shift or at end of the day. Communications. Site should have emergency contact numbers placed on filling station notice boards. Staff should have telephone access for any emergency requirements. Confidentiality. At any point of time, staff are not allowed to record CCTV footage and share it with colleagues and outside persons. Sharing of site information should be approved in writing by Omanoil's authorized persons, RBM or RT. Omanoil has the right to take legal action against any staff for disclosure of site information without their approval. All staff should be trained in security policy. The 10 Commandments of Workplace Safety. 1. Everyone is responsible for their own safety. 2. All accidents are preventable. 3. Follow company rules, regulations, and procedures. 4. Assess the risks. Stop and think. 5. Be proactive about safety. 6. If you're not trained, don't do it. 7. Manual handling. Manage the lift. 8. Don't take shortcuts. 9. Practice good housekeeping. 10. Be prepared.